live of tonight. The final live of tonight. Final live of tonight. Just waiting for a couple people to get in. Let's spend one more hour with each other. Let's try to get at least five people in here. We at least need to get five people in here. At least five. We need to. Yo, what's up? Fleece Gold, how you been doing? How you been doing today, man? How your day been going? Stick around, chit chat with me for 1 hour, man. This is the final live up tonight. Join me for the final live. My singing is terrible and I'm sorry. But yeah, join me for one last hour. We at least need five people. Stick around with us. Five people. At least five people. If you guys haven't seen the new short, go ahead and look at it. But yeah, you guys haven't seen the short that I just dropped, go check it out. See how you like it. My bad. But yes, tell me how you like it. Tell me that critique me. Let me know that the cartoon is doing well. Uh, what can I improve on, or anything like? Just let me know. But how everybody they been going? How's everybody day been going though? Fleas Gold, how you been doing, man? What type of video games you been playing for today? See, I just been live streaming. This is like the third live stream that I did today. Yeah, that's all I've been doing today, live streaming. And this is the final live stream. And four people, hit that like button. Stick with me for one last hour, for the final hour. Let's chit chat. For the 12 people that's in here, hit that like button. Spend time with me for the final hour of the live. At least the last 12. I need you guys to stick around with me. And what you guys want to talk about? How everybody's day doing? How everybody's relaxing, playing video games? Like, what are you guys doing today? For the 29 people, hit that like button, subscribe, check out the cartoons. I just dropped a new short. Tell me how it is. Tell me that you guys like it. Tell me anything. Tell me to shut up. But yeah, like, just tell me how y'all day going. My day, I've been live streaming all day, you know? Sup, Oliver? Sup, Aiden? Sup, everybody? Just got done on another Fallout 4 playthrough. That's cool, man. That's cool. Yeah, when I get my P5, when I get a P5, I'm going to start live streaming. It's a lot of work that I got to do, but yeah, I'm going to start live streaming playthroughs of Fallout 2, of all games, to be honest with you. Sup, Eleanor? How everybody's doing today? I've been doing well. Jeremiah, how you been doing, man? Been doing well, man. You guys hit that like button, subscribe, check out the cartoon. Everybody, how is everybody doing today? But yeah, I've been doing this for about what 6, 7 months now, man, and I'm glad you guys like are here with me. Stick with me for this final hour. For this final hour, we might talk about anything, everything, whatever you guys want to talk about, or we could just talk about dumb stuff, you know? But yeah, like, if you guys check out the cartoon, let me know how you like it. Yeah, I play games. Yeah, I play video games, but I don't have one right now. I've been working on getting one, been saving my money for one. But yeah, I'm gonna work on getting one, like, probably next month. Yeah, I got an Xbox, but I gotta put my email address in, and I don't really feel like doing that. But it's just the Xbox One. I want a P5. I don't want to keep on playing the Xbox. But I would get the new Xbox for Fallout just because the mods. That's the only reason. So I would get the Xbox and the PS5. Yeah, the PC is good too, but yeah, I should play on the PC. I should work on getting that too, but I know it's expensive, especially if you got like Steam and you really want to like play like on a top notch level. You play on PC, but yeah, for the 8 people, hit that like button, subscribe, go check out the cartoons. You have one, but mine is 4K, yours 4K. Dang. But yeah, I really never played on the computer. For the 28 people that's in here, hit that like button, subscribe, go look at the cartoons, do whatever you want. Tell me to shut up. Anything. Whatever you guys want to talk about. Let's talk about anything. But yeah, I gotta work on getting that. But I really haven't played Fallout since my Xbox turned off on me. But it still works. I just gotta put my email address in, and that's the only bullshit part about it. Who you think I am? I show speed. Sup, Exton Brewer. Sup. But yeah, who you think I am? I show speed. I used to do backflips. I used to do backflips like off of shipping containers and stuff like that. Like I was a free runner. But other than that, I'm not doing no backflips no more. Sup, gang? Sup, dog? Sup, your family? How you doing today? Everybody, how everybody day been going? Like, I just been chilling, live streaming all day, and like, it's my day off, so that's all I've been doing for real, trying to reach my goal of boosting this stupid watch time. But I'm glad everybody's here, watch me run my mouth and stuff like that. But yeah, like, that's funny that you said do a backflip though. But yeah, I used to do all that stuff, but I don't really do it no more. I'm basically retired. And I'm not saying I was a free runner or anything like that, but not doing that. I don't want to break my neck. But yeah, I'm glad you guys came in and spending time with me for this final hour, man. We're just gonna spend one final hour for the last final stream. But what you guys been doing though? Oh, you said they heard hour, they dipped. But yeah, if anybody's out there, man, like stick around, join me. There's lots of things that's gonna happen. Just stick around. But other than that, like I just been running my mouth, just chilling. Yeah, nothing much going on. But that's the best part. And when you ain't got nothing else going on, there's time to think. You know, there's always time to think. But yeah, I really don't do much. I've been in Louisville for about 2 years, and like I really haven't really made any friends and stuff. But the city's nice. It's a cool city. But other than that, like personally, I just stay to myself. But yeah, like if you guys seen the cartoons, do you want to be friends? Yeah, yeah. Do you want to be friends? Be my friend? Oh, well, you talking to somebody else? Yeah, well, you guys be friends. you know? Yeah, that's the whole point of this community. You guys come here, be friends. Like, that's the good part about it. Even though, oh yeah, that's great. I would like to. We all friend groups, but yeah, just give me time so I can get a laptop and we can run panels and stuff. So I can hear y'all voice and we can talk about anything. Because I know right now it's just me and I'm only limited from a few range of topics. So nobody has anything planned for the weekend? Like you guys have anything planned for the weekend? Going to the skate park, chilling with friends, the cliche things. I gotta work this weekend, so that's what I got planned, you know. But yeah, just spend this final hour with me. It might be brutally boring, but what you play on your phone? Like what type of games you play on your phone? But yeah, I haven't played like a game on my phone in years. Last game I played was Inzanagi. Inzanagi is like a role playing action game. Pac Man, old school. But yeah, Inzanagi, if you look up Inzanagi, it's a decent game. It's like a 3D game. Like you can like it look like something that you would play on like the PlayStation or something and your PS5. But if you look up Inzanagi, nah, I don't play Roblox. I never got into Roblox. Like, and I'm just be honest. It just seems a lot of people like Fortnite and Roblox, but I have really never got into it. It just seems something like a kid would play. Not saying that it's boring or anything. I don't know why. It was never really in my thought of like, hey, I want a Roblox game. Because every time when I buy a system and buy a game, only two things I'm thinking about is either Call of Duty or Fallout. So Roblox don't even be in my rotation of video games. I apologize though for being a Roblox loser or a Roblox hater. I'm not trying to be a Robloxist, a Robloxist. But but yeah. Other than that, like I never really had that in my rotation of video games. But if like somebody's playing it, I'll watch it. I'll watch somebody play the game all day. But I'm like an old school video game guy. I played a lot of Mortal Kombat, a lot of Call of Duty, a lot of Devil May Cry. So like with the new generation of games, people gotta like give me a tutorial on it. Especially on Fortnite. Fortnite is ridiculous. Yeah, Mortal Kombat, all that, yeah. But like, yeah, I think Fortnite is ridiculous. Like, I can't get with the shooting in the building at the same time. And then, like, I think Call of Duty was trying to like they trying to, as far as the building, but like trying to compete with the skins and the emotes and stuff like that. But yeah, like one thing about it, like when GTA 6 come out, we're streaming. We're greatly streaming. We probably stream for 24 hours when GTA 6 come out. I had the gold gun skin. You got the gold gun skin? On what game? On Fortnite or on Roblox? But yeah, you guys tell me about Roblox. Like, how does it work? I'll be interested in knowing. Call in. I don't know what you mean by that. But yeah, like I really never got into like uh Roblox. I'm sorry. But yeah, like for the 5 people in here, hit that like button. Join me for this final hour. Witness greatness from this channel. This is going to be the greatest Fallout channel in history. One of the greatest Fallout channel in history. One of my favorite Fallout channel was Storyteller, Shortycast. If you guys ever seen that, put a one in the chat. Shortycast is a very, very, very good YouTube channel. Like like if you ever seen it, like okay, say for instance, like He makes a story. Oh, you seen Shorty Cast storyteller Aiden? Great YouTube channel. Great YouTube channel. Rest in peace to the storyteller. I got a storyteller short video too, if you guys want to find this in my short section. But anyway, it's like a tribute video. But I think it was very unique that he can put like modded the whole notes and side quests and all the backstories and turn it into a whole episode, so everybody can get a detail or an idea of what it was like in the Mojave Wasteland. I always thought that was very unique, and yeah, I'm upset they're not making no more episodes, man. Shorty Cast was a great YouTube channel. I mean, it still is, but it's not the same without having that feature in it. But yeah, and there's tons of great YouTube channels, but I'm working on becoming like the top, one of the top. But yeah, I've been doing this for about like 5 6 months, and it all started when I lost my job last summer, and I had a GTA channel, and the first video that I made was I got fired on Friday the 13th. Can you show me your house or nah? I mean, this the room. Do you want to see anything else? The TV. Ooh, wasn't supposed to see all that. But yeah. See the living room? And then we have a kitchen and another room. You try to look at the stink hole. But yeah, I don't have a big house. I live a very humble life. And I'm just trying to work hard at what I'm doing. I'm just trying to work hard at what I'm doing because I really enjoy streaming. Hold on. Yeah, it's nice, but I wish it was a bit bigger. Not too big. I wish I had a loft and a lake and a nice chateau. Nah, I'm joking. But yeah, to be honest, yeah, this is something that's really modest, something that's decent for like a small family that's growing. Give me a second. But yeah, my birthday was like a couple days ago. Sup, why aren't? How you been doing, man? Yeah, this is my off day, so I just been streaming all day. This is like my third stream for the day. Yeah, so it's my third final stream. I'm glad you guys are here with me. I'm back. I'm glad you guys are here with me on this grateful Thursday. I'm 32, man. I'm 32 and I feel like I'm 12 again. But nah, yeah, I'm 32. Just turned 32. One thing about it, two things for certain. 13. Yeah, I got a lot of teenagers on this channel. I'm great that y'all here though. I'm great that y'all are here though. I can be You're 11, Aiden. You 41, brother. Oh, that's great. Now we got a mixed crowd. We got 13, 41, 16. This is a channel that all men can be men. This ain't just a channel where we can just talk about video games. But yeah, this is a channel that men of all ages can come to, not just one age group. So yeah, stop by. Stop by, stick around. Yeah, I'm working. I gotta go to work tomorrow morning. Deal with this hellhole. But yeah, that's why one reason why I've been going hard all day on this YouTube stream, because I'm getting tired of working, be honest with you. Don't mind. It's just like, it's not the work, it's just the management. The management is just ridiculous. Work wouldn't be so bad if management wasn't such an asshole. And I'm pretty sure you understand that. But yeah, that's the main reason why I've been trying to go hard on this YouTube thing. Yeah, it's always like that. One thing that I grew to understand, no job is never gonna be perfect. But be that you gotta be that spoke on the wheel to make it turn. Keep on making it turn. Yeah, it never changes, never changes. But yeah, I be trying to do the best I can. But other than that, like I can't I don't want to keep on like that being my life. You have a piece of magic for me, man. Tell me. But yeah, I don't want that to continue on being my life. Yeah, that's me on my phone. Yeah, I don't want to keep on because it's patterns that I face, like going to jobs and stuff like that. And it's like, dude, I can't keep on going through this. Like, somebody don't like you. Somebody, you're gonna get fired or you're gonna end up quitting. And it's like, dude, I'm getting tired of this. So that's why I made the change. That's why I made the change. Like, yeah, for the 4 people in this thing, hit that like button. For the 5 people in this thing, hit that like button. How everybody doing today? But yeah, I just want to seek a change because I'm really getting tired of the whole work situation, especially with this management situation. Like, and then it's the whole department thing. One department is lacking while a department is doing good, but they want to criticize one department, the good department, because they're doing good. The bad department wanted to criticize the good department because the good department is doing good. And that's what is so annoying. For every situation, believe in your heart that working for your benefits, no matter how delusional it has to be or see, has to be or see the outcome or working in the most insane way for you, not against you. You switch it. Yeah. But yeah, no bullshit. Like, for example, nobody believed in who could you, I don't know, but you can just give an example of somebody, a group of people or an individual somebody didn't believe in, but they end up doing it. Steve Jobs. Steve Jobs had an idea, make the Apple whatever, and probably nobody believed him. And look where it's at. He's passed away 10, 12, 30 years ago, however long ago. And his products is like all over the world being manufactured, being sold. But yeah, that's one thing also, like, and as an individual and as a man, you don't want to, I don't want to leave Earth without doing, not making a difference, but like leaving a print, whether it is on the internet or in real life. But yeah, like, Like, how was your day at work, Yarn? Like, that's the whole thing about it. Like, it's not hard. It's just hard to deal with that, and that's my whole thing with the situation. I don't want to keep on like no one is going to believe in you. No one is going to have your back except God. All in your face. Yeah, and facts. And that's how I always carry myself. Like, I really never like accepting. I don't want to say accept help because everybody needs help. But as far as doing my own thing, yeah, I always wanted to do my own thing. Like when everybody else is doing one thing, I always find myself doing my own thing. Because also I didn't I didn't like what everybody else is doing. So I always try to be different. That's what everybody always said. You're different. You're different. All right, man. See you later, man. Come back tomorrow because I'm going live tomorrow when I get off work. Work is always a challenge. I've been a task force leader, a cleaner, an account executive, an executive. I've been everything you can imagine, bro. You have to be one rule every time. You can get knocked down. Dang, you was everything in life, man. You gotta. I can't read my bad. You got to promise no matter what you get, what you get back. Yeah, facts. You gotta promise. But yeah, come back tomorrow, Aiden. Have a good night, man. But yeah, it's all about the work and effort. And the whole thing is like most people just want to put everything in God's hand. And like, dude, you can't put everything in God's hand without putting in the work. And I don't want to sound religious or anything like that. I'm not trying to sound religious, but you just can't say I want $1 million without putting in the work. Oh, I can't. I want this without putting in the work. Or I want to be a rapper without putting in the work. You know, and that's the thing that never really like made sense to me. Hold on. But yeah, that's the thing that really never made sense to me. Like, can't keep on just expecting prayer and things to change, and nothing never ever changes, you know? And that's what at least that I'm trying to do on my part. Yeah, but the word God has for you is faith, brother. He doesn't want you to lean on your own understanding. He wants you to go to him and always be taught. Yeah. And that's also too like like I said, is like I never try asking for help or not assistance or like be on my own. And yeah, and like personally, I do feel like I don't ask. No, I'm saying I don't try to pray. It's just I don't want to pray. I don't. It's just I only. I don't want to say I only pray when everything goes wrong. But that's just what it seems like. And I understand that I have to keep on having faith. But it's like I I just don't want to, you know. But yeah, like I was saying, it just fit in my mind. Yeah, I know there is God, but it's like when I'm like straightforward, it's just me. It's nobody. Just it's just me. That's just how I feel. I know in my heart and in my soul there, yeah, there's a God, and I have to go to him. I have to accept him. But yeah, yeah, but that's private. And that's all. Yeah. Yeah. And I know I do have a lot of pride. I do got a lot of pride. And I try not to have pride. But that's also part of my. I know I'm not sure you believe in science, but yeah, I'm an Aries, and Aries have a lot of pride, and I try not to have a lot of pride, but I think that's also one of my faults too. It's also one of my good characteristics too, but it's also one of my faults. Yeah, and that too. Like not only that, like when you grow up and you have everybody not like yeah, you are like not really like I don't want to say believe in you, but like don't expect you to do much. So like that's how I always felt like as a child. Like all he gonna rely on his parents. All he gonna rely on is and like I want to like like do my own thing, but it's like it's also some on my left side of my head is like blocking me. Like what is blocking me? Like I already know that like I'm lacking in a lot. Sup, sup, Aiden. Yeah, I already know that I'm lacking in a lot, and I'm just like, yeah, I gotta push through it, see through it. Yeah, I'm just trying to see through it. But yeah, lost my dad when I was 10 years old, and my mother, and I got into drugs, and my boyfriend literally came out the out the gutter with me with nothing. Damn, I'm sorry to hear that, man. I mean, I'm sorry to hear. I don't mean to disrespect you, Aren't. But yeah, I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, somebody on my chat earlier, somebody that subscribed to me earlier have issue not issue with their parents, but he's dealing with a lost his lost mother, and I was telling him don't feel like that. Like your mom wants you to be proud, stand up on your own, and I can only imagine like losing a parent. Like if I lose my dad, I'll be distraught. I'll be broken because ever since like I was 13, it's just been me and him, and like and we went through a lot. Like we like lost houses, lost apartments, homeless, fighting. Like it was hard, but no, yeah, no, yeah, it always come back from God. But now today, me and my dad has a great relationship. Like we talk, we might argue, but it don't go as worse like it used to. Cause one, we're getting too old to keep on doing the same thing. But yeah, but me and my dad has a great relationship. I love the hell out of my dad. Like when I was younger, I always thought my dad was a hard ass. And now I'm looking like, man, he's like the nicest person in the world. And then I see where I get that from, like being generous, don't mind helping people, like being too nice. I don't want to say too nice, but generosity. I get that from him. Like I don't know why, and it's like I can't help it because I like helping people. Even if it's the homeless man on the street now, if I got $5, I'll give him $1. Not saying that I'm like holier than thou or better than thou, but it's also something that just makes me feel good. Or if I have it, I'll also look out. But yeah, like it all comes back to God and always goes from God. But yeah, then that's also one thing. Like drugs, I always try to keep a level head, and like I don't be honest. I smoke weed. I don't like smoking weed because I've been smoking weed like ever since I was like 15, and I want to quit. Yes, brother, I love that you keep pushing and pushing and make God strength. You will perform miracles. Yeah, you smoke weed? No, stop at all. But yeah, it's not that. It's just I get headaches from it, and then it's like I don't want to keep on being lazy. Don't get me wrong, I enjoy it. I enjoy it, but it's like I don't want to keep on doing. I don't want to keep on doing that for the rest of my life, though. You know. But I'm blessed that I had a strong mind to never get to anything else. Because I remember my cousin. Well, it's because you think you're doing something bad when you ain't. No, it's not because I'm doing something bad. It's just because I'm getting older and I just don't want to keep on doing the same thing. And if I do, I just want to do it at like on an occasion level. Eh, Production. That's what I'm saying. I don't want to smoke weed and be lazy. I at least want to be more productive, you know? But yeah, I'm glad that I had like a stronger mind to not like pop any pills or anything like that. Cause I remember my cousin offered me a pill, and then my other cousin just swiped it away. I'm glad I never got into that stuff, and that's good. You want to be your best self and feel that you don't deprive yourself in something natural. Yeah, don't get me wrong. I love smoking weed, but I just don't want to like be lazy and be drained and be unproductive. That's the whole thing. And like, yeah, I just don't want to be unproductive. I work my ass off 14 hours a day, 6 days a week. But weed is the health for sure. Yeah, you need that. I need a job like that. I need because the job that I'm working at, man, I'm not getting paid much. It pays the bills, but it's not much. It's about finding balance. And I believe in balance. If you ain't got balance, you don't have anything. You can't just keep on like tilting on the same seesaw, on the same side, and expecting different results. But yeah, I'm just glad I never really got into all that stuff. Like, I don't even want to say I still have a mind of a teenager, but um, I, I know I'm getting older, but it's like, yeah, bro, you be proud of that. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. But like I said, I just be trying to like keep it clear here because I already know like the ways of the world, breakups, losing a loved one, all that stuff can like put pressure on you. A little weed, a little wine, a little good food is really good for you. Yeah, and in a different scene of a different environment, that's also good too. A different scene of life, that's also great. Vacations, that's also great. And that's what the main thing I also talk about too. Just enjoy life as much as you can. Cause we don't know when we're gonna go, you know? So the best thing we can do is just enjoy life. It's not all bad. Sometimes you gotta pay bills. Sometimes you gotta get your car fixed. Sometimes you gotta spend money that you don't want to spend. But it ain't all bad. Yes, bro, for sure. Yeah, it ain't all bad. It's not all bad. It could be worse though. Hey, it could be worse. It could be worse, but it ain't all bad. And that's one thing I want to remain positive on. Like, it's not all bad. Even though we got Trump in the White House and the war in Iran or whatever, it's not all bad. I don't want to sound like that. It's bad. Don't get me wrong, it's bad. But like, as far as your personal life, As far as your individual personal life, it's not all bad. But yeah, man, it's just, and I just want to seek to enjoy life, you know. And I want my daughter to like enjoy life. Also, you have your public face and a private face. So when you're at work, talk as clean and professional as possible. Yeah, and I also believe that, yeah, especially when I'm on camera, I try to like talk clear with proper vindication with my English lexicon and vernacular. But yeah, I try to talk as best as good in well as good English as I can. Cause the English language is pretty difficult. I still find myself like talking like I'm back at home. Then I have to like bloop, switch up. Like, no, don't talk like that. Don't talk like you on the block with your friends. And that's one thing I want to like not train my daughter, but like groom her to like have proper English because that's very important. That's very, very important. Speaking well and having a great tone to your voice is very, very, and it also shows a sense of responsibility too. But yeah, man, I enjoy you guys in here, man. We got like 20 more minutes to go. Yeah, I mean, if you want to like want me to stick around for like another 30 minutes, put a one in the chat. Put a one in the chat. But yeah, already, man. I feel like you're looking inside for the change that you know you need to make, but you're also trying to navigate how to do it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I am. Whether it's like through my daughter or if it's through me. Sup Jordan Washington, squeaky, squeaky, squeaky. But yeah, if it's either through me or my daughter, you got a bad vibe off. Dang, what's wrong, man? Hit that like button, subscribe, check out the cartoons, do whatever you want. But tell me to shut up. But yeah, anyway, what I was saying, I forgot. But yeah, I'm trying to oh yeah, like I was saying, at least it's like if I can seek that prosperity through me or my daughter, you know, because like I'm spending like $300 a month on tutoring. I don't mind doing it. I don't get paid much, but I don't mind doing it because that's my purpose as a parent. Do I got a bad vibe? No, I don't have a bad vibe. Hit one. If anybody think I got a bad vibe, hit one. But yeah, I'm spending like $300 a month on tutoring. I don't mind doing it because like that's what I'm supposed to do as a parent, invest in my daughter any way I can, you know? And if I have to spend like thousands, tens of thousands, millions of dollars to make my daughter successful, yeah, I will. First thing is no more thinking bad on your name. Second is put God first and every problem gives it to God. Always I'm telling you that what he wants. I know that's what he wants. I know exactly what he wants. And yeah, you're right. I gotta give all of myself to God. I gotta give all myself to God. It's crazy how like you know how to you can read me because some of the things that you're saying is right and it is true. Some of the things you're saying is right and it is true, 100%. But yeah, like And I don't, and I then like, and that's also too. I do sound like a prideful person, and like I said, like it's whether it's through me or my daughter. I just want my daughter to be like safe. Like if anything happened to me, I want her to be safe as much as possible. I don't want nothing to happen to her. 'Cause this is a cruel world, and I'm just trying to like build off something to make that world for her a better place. Just trying to make that her world a better place. But yeah, man, it's great that you talking to me on this final stream, man. But yeah, that's like my main goal. My grandfather fought in World War II. Him and his village, he had to be basically 18 to protect hundreds of women and children, and then fought in that war for 6 years. And the only thing that kept him alive was God. Damn, that's powerful right there. That's powerful. Yeah, that's powerful. And he kept a picture of Jesus in the Last Supper in his trench coat. Dang. Yeah, that's powerful right there. So do you have that World War II picture? I mean, do you have that picture? That's amazing that you got that. And oh, you already said that. But yeah, yeah, that's amazing that you got that. I mean, well, that you remember that. Where your grandpa's from? Like he's from Germany, Russia, uh, America. Let me know. Your grandpa is a legend. He sound like a legend, man. To be honest, Serbia, but moved to Austria. So you from so you're from Austria. That's amazing. I don't know much about Austria. I know that's like one of the like I don't want to say richest countries over there, but like it's pretty like elegant and like very fancy over there. And I ended up moving to America when I was 27. America. Well, that's great that you're here. That's great that do you go back to Austria? Do you visit Austria? Like, do you still have family in Austria? That's great. I would like to visit Austria. I would like to visit all the continents and countries of the world. That's great. That's amazing. Cause it's like I've been in America my whole life, and I just know American things and American values. I never like seen how other things or other people operate in other countries. So like, if I at least get to experience that, I would like to experience Austria. Like, what's one of y'all favorite like cuisines or something that's down there? Do y'all have like a king or a president or a chancellor or a councilman or a prime minister? But yeah, that's sweet that you're from Austria. Oh, Australia. Oh, you from the good day, mate. You from Australia? I thought you was, I thought it was Austria. Cause you said your grandpa was from hold on. You said your grandpa was from hold on. Well, I forgot what you where you said your grandpa was from. That's why I thought you was from Austria. But you from Australia. Okay, Australia coming to America. How it is down there? One thing I can say about Australia, man, y'all got some huge. Oh, Serbia. Yeah, yeah. You said yeah. That's why I said thought you was from Austria, not Australia. You from the same place Jokic is from. But yeah, y'all got some huge animals down there, man. Them spiders, I wouldn't be able to survive. Like you see this hole up here? If I see one of them spiders come through, if I see a spider that big in my room, that spider can have my room. That spider can have my room. I ain't messing with nothing down there. Only thing I'll probably enjoy is a koala bear. Other than that, I don't even know. I don't even remember how like I remember the kangaroos looking soft and how the kangaroos always look buff and tough and look like it will kick your ass. You go down to the kitchen in the morning and there'd be a deadly snake and I have to kill it before I make eggs. Yeah, like no, like yeah, I wouldn't be able to survive, man. See, you're made for that. Y'all, you can survive down there. That's crazy. Y'all got ostriches and stuff like that. Y'all got some big animals. Like nah, man, I ain't mess with it. I'll visit. I'll visit. But like I said, if I see a huge spider just dangling his three legs through this hole, he can have my room. I got in me. I'm pretty sure I got in me, but I don't want to find out. You gotta understand, I'm black. Black people ain't gonna, they not gonna want to experience, not even try to. I'll try to. Don't get me wrong. I'll try to. I'll try. You have no idea what you really capable of, my bro. Don't get me wrong. I'll try to, but most people that are black, they are not willing to find out anything. They already know that it's going to mess you up. They not willing to test their luck. I'm telling you. You say, hey, if you got a tame bobcat and the bobcat is tame, and you say, hey, it don't bite and it does everything that you tell it to do. Nope, nope, nope. They ain't taking no risks. I'm telling you. But yeah, I'll take a risk because I was always like that as a kid. But the spiders, man, I don't like spiders, and I'm gonna just be honest with you. My favorite superhero is Spider Man, but I'm scared of spiders. I'm just being real with you. But yeah, don't get me wrong. I ain't fitting to find out. Yeah, I'm not fitting to find out. Like I'll be right behind you, peeking my head around your shoulder. Like, is it going? Is it still there? Is it still there? You gonna have to save me. I'm gonna be like, ah, is it still there? But yeah, don't get me wrong. I would like to visit Australia because I don't want to say it's like I don't want to say it's like America, but it got sort of some similarities to America, other than the huge animals. Like if I wake up one morning making a cup of coffee and I look out the window and I see a kangaroo just upset, I'm closing the blinds. I'm closing the blinds. But yeah, and I really never heard too many people like, yeah, I'm going down under, have a vacation in Australia. I never really heard nobody like wanting to take a vacation to Australia. Maybe I show speed or somebody like that. But I don't know who. But other than that, like I'll experience it. If I have somebody with me that I can trust, yeah, I'll experience it. But as far as me by myself, being an American, nah, I, ain't nobody want ain't nobody wanting to come down. Yeah, I never heard. Why you making fun of how I talk? But yeah, nobody want to come down to Australia. I never heard nobody saying come. I had a great time in Australia. Yeah, I never heard nobody say yeah. Let's go to Brisbane. That's what y'all. That's one of y'all places, Brisbane. Like yeah, let's go to Melbourne. Y'all had a great vacation in Melbourne. If some if people do go to Australia, it's probably more likely people from Europe. People from Europe that go to Australia for vacation, right? Because America is like we got like a bunch of different parts. It's we got tropical parts and we got like parts that's like I don't want to say like you're like London, but like it's a mixture in America. And like I can understand why like some Americans like don't have to go nowhere because like we have everything that we need here. Bro, here's the deal, man. You have to let go of all that. You gotta be like, all right, like when I was there for a leader, I would pull off the side of the road and smoke a J and be like, okay. And you know what I'm about to do? Since you said that, I did that every day for 15 months. Since you said that, we're about to do this. And this is not going to be an everyday thing. I don't really like smoking on camera because some of my audience are children. And I want to respect the kids. But we're going to do it this one time only. I like smoking out of bongs and pipes or bowl. I don't really like blunts. I used to smoke out of J's, but it's just it's the smoke. I don't like the smoke just be fluttering and stuff everywhere. That's why I like smoking out of bongs and bowls. Me too got ice cream cake. I don't know exactly what I got, but it's some alright weed though. It's some alright weed. Yeah, yeah. I used to smoke out of bongs, but I prefer J's now. Hold on, about to smoke a cigarette. But I used to like smoking out of J's, but it's just I got tired of rolling up. I got tired of the smoke. the when you smoke it, the ashes go everywhere, depending on what type of brand of J paper that you use. But yeah, I just got tired of all that. So now I just smoke out of a bowl. So now I just smoke out of a bowl. Eh. And plus, like, I I started like smoking out of a bomb because the friend that I used to work with, she used to always smoke out of a bong. So just I just started doing that just to keep up with memories, you know? I feel you. I feel like you're really about to make some awesome changes internally, which is going to manifest externally. You're right there. Also to come more, you lead it to God more that will come for you. Yeah, but He has no power where God dwells. Facts. Hold on. But yeah, facts. But yeah, I've been trying to make changes in my life. Trying to, cause I got a daughter, and I don't want my daughter to be disappointed in me. Like I was disappointed in my dad when I was younger, and it ain't like I didn't love him, cause I love my dad. It was just I was disappointed because I never. It was out of selfish reasons, cause I never had what I wanted, and he didn't have a job. It was very hard for him to get a job in Virginia. So he moved to Louisville, and he's been doing great ever since. He's been doing really great, really good ever since. And I'm just trying to like not fail my daughter, cause like, cause I told my daughter like, oh well, I told myself like, if she has to like make me proud, I have to make her proud. You know, bro, you're never gonna be perfect, but when she sees you get back up, pray every day, she will learn that the most important thing in life that you can show her. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. That's what I'm trying to do. That's the main thing I'm trying to do. Like, that's the main, because that's all my life revolves around. Like, that's the motivation. Like, that's the reason why I made this YouTube channel. Like, everything is for her. Like, when Homer Simpson, uh, he gave up his dream of being a bowler before Maggie was born. It was a sign that uh that he that he gave up. But Mr. Burns bribed him in working for the nuclear plant. So he gave up his dream from being a professional bowler to working at the nuclear plant, and then he leave the picture in the sign that says he did it for her. So he left his dream job, just to go work at the nuclear plant. It was admirable. Don't get me wrong. But Mr. Burns is an asshole. But yeah, it was he did it for her, and that's why I'm doing it, you know. For the 4 people in the chat, say what's up, hit the like button, join. Yeah, yep, office 9 to 5. Yep. Never thought about it, not once regretting it. He did it for her. And that's how like how I always been. Like everything that I'm doing it for her. I don't got nobody else to do it for. Yeah, for myself, but I'm doing it for her. So she can be proud of me and I can be proud of her. It shouldn't go one way, you know? Even though we shouldn't put pride at the forefront. But yeah, that's mainly why I do it. And like when it comes down to it, I don't mind doing it. I love doing it. If I had the money and I I'll do a lot more, you know? Cause kids they deserve the world. They deserve to see something. They deserve to see things that they love before it goes away, you know? Be the one thing that after all the years, all the trials and all the battles, the devil says, I tried to break him and he fell over and over, but the mother, the mother effer keeps getting back up. Yep. And that's how it is. Yeah. Yep. 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 Cause last year I was homeless. I was homeless last year. Nah, I ain't gonna say homeless last year. It was 2 years ago. I was homeless 2 years ago. Like this was bad. Like sleeping in the car. Only thing good that I was in my grandpa's backyard. That was the only good thing. But he didn't want me in the house. It hurts sometimes, you know? And that's one thing I don't want to do. Like if my kid like don't have nowhere to go, she'll always have somewhere to go. I don't want to see nobody in the car, sleeping in the car, especially somebody that you love. And then the next thing you know, because it's like when I was like in the car, sleeping homeless in the car and stuff like that, like anything could have happened. And like I was fortunate enough to like, hey, just to move to Louisville, at least try to make my life better, you know. But it's like what made it so crazy is like if I would have stayed out there, anything could have happened to me. And unfortunately, like my cousin, he was homeless and he was murdered last year. You back? But yeah, he was murdered last year because he was homeless. And I'm like, I'm not saying it could have been me, but I'm also saying like why there wasn't nobody for him or why he couldn't find the strength to pull himself out that funk, you know?
But I'm glad I'm doing this. This therapeutic. Like live streaming, talking to you, it's therapeutic. It helps, especially when you got a lot of things on your chest. And then it's like I've been trying to do the right thing, and then like everything is like haven't been really been going my way. You know, a man wants his family back, but she don't want you back. You know, and I just gotta accept that too. You know, God's always speaking to you. It's that soft voice that says, "Okay, don't do that, don't say that, and don't speak like that." He's always there. Facts. It's like I can't keep on fighting for something that somebody that don't want to make it work, you know? And that's also what I have to accept. Accept the things that you cannot change, learn to know the difference, and and learning things that cannot change, willing to know the difference, and learn to accept it. Something like that. Yeah, I've been there too with someone I love and I trusted in. Yeah, like you invested your time, your effort, even though relationships ain't perfect, like you want to make it perfect. You have to allow yourself time and grieve that loss. Yeah, it's like I'm just trying to avoid all the sad parts of life, and I want to like I just want my daughter to like never. I don't want to say avoid like the depression or anything like that, because you're always gonna find depression. I just don't want her to like that smile to go away. So it's also about grieving that loss of that future. Facts. I just don't want that smile to go away. And, and it's the weight of the world that takes, that that takes that smile away. And I just want to have my daughter keep that smile. But yeah, man, I just wish I could did a lot of things different, a lot of things better. Been more responsible. But you have to be literally looked in the mirror and tell yourself 20 times to 20 20 y- the mirror and tell yourself 20 times to yourself, I love you, and then 20 times, I forgive you, and subconsciously need to hear that every day. That's true. I don't really tell myself that. And like, and I'm being honest, like for like the last what, probably since I lost my job, I just been depressed. I just haven't been feeling anything. And like everything that went on recently, and it's like it just gotten worse. And it's like, what the hell? That's the messed up part about it. Like, it's like more. pressure on top of more depression on top of more depression. And it's like, God dang, I'm trying to get myself out this funk. Eventually, I will. But yeah, I just been depressed for a while. I ain't, I ain't really feel like that since I came down here. But just for like the last 7 to 8 months, I just been depressed. And I'm just trying to fight my way out of it, you know. And talking to you guys is the best way I can like cope with it, you know. It's the best way that we can cope with it. You know, I'm telling you, I'm sending this message from God. He's going to raise up, and I want to find a local church and start. I want you to find a local church and go in church and ask them about work and start making connections through church. There's a church like right around the street from me too. It's just I haven't. I don't want to say find the time or I'm lazy. It's just it's never really been a thought to like take time like hey go to this church. Even though when I did first come down here, I was going to church, but I just stopped. I don't know what made me stop, but yeah. And then it's like I don't. I don't want to go there because I don't want to seem like I'm not taking it serious. You know. I know I need to let some things off my shoulders. You know. But I want to like be genuine, like throw my heart out. You know. Be transparent. I want to take it more serious. They say, "Oh, just go there and just go there and wash your feelings away or wash the sins away." Like, no, I want to take it more serious. You know. Hold on. But yeah, it's just I just don't want to. I just don't want to fail, and that's my main concern. And I'm pretty sure nobody want to fail. Who's the first ever created saint? It was the thief on the cross next to Jesus. But yeah, who was the first ever created saint? It was the thief on the cross next to Jesus. That's facts. But yeah, man, it's just I don't want to like be fake with it or not take it serious. And I went to church before when I was younger, in my younger years. And there will be a time that I'm eventually have to make a return. I mean, I always thought like when I was a kid I would have to make a return. And then to feel good. Because it's not all about, to me, it's also about when you hear the word, it also makes you feel good. I don't know how it does it, but it makes you feel good. It puts you in a better place. And you're right about that. When you pray in your prayer, is with Jesus Christ and perception, name, and blood, and ask for the blood and Jesus to protect yourself and your daughter and your job and your home. Appreciate it. Always be talking to God. Always be talking to God. But yeah, uh, yarn. Have you ever subscribed? Have you ever watched the cartoons? Have you ever uh went through, logged in on a channel, on my YouTube channel? But yeah, always be talking to God. Don't get me wrong, I think about him every day. I think about him every day. Every single day. But yeah, I make Vault Boy cartoons. But yeah, yeah, whenever you get a chance, check everything out. I'm gonna work on doing a lot more game show, not game shows, but like live streams. When I get a P5, work on getting a P5, work on getting a laptop and stuff like that. But yeah, like I said, whenever you get a chance. But that's 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 one of my main goals. Just try to work on this channel, do good on this channel, become successful, and like I said, come around more often. Like I'm always here. I'm always here after work. I get off like around 1 o'clock, so I'll go live like almost every day after work. What's one phrase in the Bible that's in there 365 times? I don't know. For every day of the year. What's one phrase in the Bible that is 365 times for one day of the year? Do not fear. Yeah, facts. Do not fear. Yeah, get out your comfort zone. Yeah, that's one. That's also one thing. That's also one of my flaws. I fear a lot of things. Not saying that I'm like frantically scared, but yeah, like fear is also one of those things that's holding me back. And I know one of the fears, but it's like it's the one of the fears is being on your own. That's one of my fears that I want to conquer is just being on my own. I gotta learn how to be on my own, not like selfishly, like growing up responsibly. You gotta reach into the fire in your blood. Yeah, facts. It's exactly not being good enough. That too. Sometimes I don't feel like I'm good enough, and I shouldn't feel like that because I know where my value is. Yeah, and I know where my value is, but it's just, it's just like yeah, like I just said, bro. Like I just been depressed lately. I hope he do make a way for me. You know, just like I don't like yeah, like I just been I just been in this funk for a while, and I'm just trying to get out. And when he does, tell other people to glorify his name. Amen. Amen. Yeah, I'm just trying to get out the funk. Yeah, it's gonna pass eventually. It's gonna pass. It's got no choice but to pass. Time heals all wounds. Time heals all wounds when it's ready. But just time just takes forever. And always allow yourself that time. Be kind to yourself, my G. Appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. Because sometimes you can't be hard on yourself. You can be hard on yourself than anybody. You are your worst enemy. Self talk, love on you. Yeah, facts. But yeah, man, you're always too hard on. Yep, yeah, I'm always too hard on myself. Like I always been like that ever since I was a kid. Like guilt, the guilt. Ever since I was a kid, like if I ever like got into trouble or got somebody in trouble or started something or even if it was just small, I'll feel so guilty. I always apologize because the guilt always hurt. But I also learned not to like don't try to don't try to get too involved so guilt won't never occur to you, you know? Cause that guilt be hurting me. I'm not gonna lie about that. Guilt be destroying me. The guilt be burning me. The guilt be burning me. But I haven't felt guilt in a long time. That's the devil trying to break you all. He has to influence. That his main power, the power to influence. But when you know you're God's creation, he does not speak like that. Appreciate it.
He doesn't speak like that to you. Yeah, facts.
But yeah, it's that guilt that be bothering me. Like, no, I had to make it right. I had to apologize. And then sometimes when you try to make it right, it backfires. Then sometimes things just go how it goes, and sometimes you don't want to live life with broken relationships and fractal whatever, and fractal minds and fractal lives. But yeah, man, feel great about who you are, and you are here alive and still breathing. And while you're here breathing in your body, you can take another step forward. And that's what I say every day. Like, while I'm still here, I have an opportunity to make a difference. There's always an opportunity to change. There's always to make that right turn in life. That's also why, like, I'm very opportunistic. Not opportunistic, but optimistic. My bad. Optimistic. Mad proud of you and how you kept getting up. Yeah. I fell multiple times in life, man. Whether I fell with somebody, fell by myself, I had no choice but to get back up. But now it's like it's time to get up. Like, everything that's going wrong in my life right now, I need to just ball it up and throw it to the side. That's what I'm learning how to do. But yeah, Yarn, you spent the whole two, almost 2 hours with me. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate the time. I appreciate everything. I appreciate the scriptures, the verses, the 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 wisdom. And I'll be if you stick around, I'll be back tomorrow. I go live. I'm thinking about starting to go live like twice a day when I get off of work and when at night. So yeah, man. I enjoyed chatting with you. I have to go to work, fuel that great American economy. What a life. But yeah, man. Fuck yeah, man. We both brother from another mother, but same God. And it's an absolute honor, champ. Shit's only gonna do so much, and you'll look back and yeah, appreciate it. It's gonna be a turning point. Appreciate it. Thank you, man. But yeah, I enjoyed talking to you, and I would like you to keep on coming back. Keep on coming back. Like, I can talk to you. You can talk to me. Anything. I'm about to put my head on this pillow and call it a night. But I appreciate it, the time that you had to spend with me. Good night, dude. I'm gonna check in, bro. Please enjoy. Peace. Have a good night, dude.